I'm doing a short video about selling knives and shipping knives. One thing I've learned about shipping knives is that there's a lot of countries where it's prohibited to import knives. So when I sell knives on eBay, I put the settings on US only for shipping. I don't think there's restrictions regarding whether they can go airmail. Um, so I don't necessarily send them UPS, ground, but I do restrict them to the US. So here's some knives that I'm shipping, and it's a set of 8 Cutco knives. And these are the knives. And then Cutco, when you buy knives from them, they come in these sheaths, these little cardboard sheaths like this. And some of the sheaths are labeled. Like, for example, this one, no, that's not it. This one, it says cheese knife, and this is the cheese knife. And I'll show you. It's just a piece of cardboard, kind of like a cereal box weight of cardboard. And then it'll say sharp edge, and that's where there's a extra thickness there. Do you see that's where the cardboard's folded over and where the seam is? And so, let's see, this is, sorry, it's blurry. There, we slide that in. And that's just to, you know, if people reach in the box, they're not going to cut themselves. And the knives aren't, the edges are protected if they're sharp. And then also they're not going to cut up the packaging or anything like that. So this is how the knives are sold by Cutco, by the manufacturer. And here's another one. This one it doesn't say what it goes to, but it fits this, which is it's a knife spatula. And so it doesn't have a super sharp edge, but again, it protects the edge. It's serrated on this edge, so someone could cut themselves reaching into the box or something. But I don't have sheaths for all of my Cutco knives. These knives here, I didn't have any sheaths that fit them, so I make my own sheaths. And they're not, you know, fancy or attractive, but they're made out of the same material. They're made out of a box. This is a cookie box. I made these out of a cracker box, and I took the box apart. And I would lie the knife. I can show you how I do this. I put the knife on the box like that, and then I'm gonna flip them inside out. It doesn't matter what side you measure them on. Okay, so I'm gonna put the knife like that. Then I'm gonna fold it, so that's one edge, and then I mark where I want the other fold to be. So that's going to be right there. And then I have a tool that has a rolling, it's a roller like this on one end, and then the other end has just a razor blade cutter. So this is, who makes this? It's not marked, but this is a box tool that helps you cut down and make boxes. So where I have put this mark, I'm going to go with my rolling cutter, and then that's, instead of cutting the box, it's going to make little dotted cuts so that then I can fold it there. Let me see if I can set the phone up to take a picture of this while I'm doing it. All right. I'm going to hold the, all right, hold the phone and keep it from wobbling. All right, so here I go. Don't press too hard, because if you press too hard, it will cut it through. And then you can see it made those little dots. And it folds easily then along a straight line. Like I said, I'm going to turn this one inside out. It doesn't matter that it's broken there, because I'm going to tape over it. I'm going to turn this one inside out. Put this here. Okay, this part is too long. I'm going to trim this with my scissors. Okay, and then this is too long. It's too long this way. So I look where the point is, and I cut a little bit above the point. Okay, and then I want it to fold here. And this is a little bit too long. Okay, so I want it to fold there. I don't know why I'm having a little bit of trouble getting it to fold where I want it to, but okay, there we go. So this is where I did the dots, the dotted cut for the fold, and then this is just a natural crease that was in the box, and that's going to fold like that. And then the edge I'm going to put the knife against is the stronger edge, which is this one here. I'm going to put the sharp blade there, and it doesn't matter which side you do down on this. And then I'm just going to tape around it, tape around the sides, and tape the end.